turtles and guns.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next part of Let's Plat, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like the first time in a long time I feel like I've said Let's Plat, or any of us, to be fair.
Yeah.
In this part, we're going to do more of the dreaded 13. We were hoping, I was really hoping in the last part we could have gotten this one done, but alas, weird audio things, which granted Mayo fixed very quickly once he figured out what the issue was.
Yeah.
But, whatever. It doesn't really bug me, I guess, too much.
I mean, it's not like it was a super short video. It was just, it ended up being around the length of what my parts nowadays usually are, so.
Yeah, I was kind of just hoping potentially that, I guess the next part, or like the, what's it called? We were going to do this, and then the part after it would have been like just this big long part that probably would have finished off the game, if not very close. Because the final, of course, in true Kingdom Hearts fashion, the final boss is really long with all the cutscenes and such. Alright, who am I killing first? Vanitas or not Vanitas?
I'm going to say not Vanitas, because I want to watch you suffer for longer while he's desperately attacking you.
Vanitas is harder, I would say, than not Vanitas. So, you're not wrong there.
And I'm definitely not still bitter at him after Birth by Sleep. Nope, definitely not. Still the hardest boss in the game.
Honestly, that's why I honestly thought you were going to say kill Vanitas because of that.
And I said don't kill him because of that.
Yep, exactly. You could say the tables were turning. Yeah, I love Rage Form. It's so cool.
It's basically anti-form if it wasn't completely horrible.
I think we've been over this, how anti-form does have its uses in very select locations.
It's just... the problem is you can't trigger it on command. That kills it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is it? It's a percent chance when getting hit, right? It's like 5 or something? Or no, it depends on your number, the like invisible value.
Something like that. It's a bit more complicated, but yeah,
so
basically
far,
there's the set value you start with, which is 0, and then it'll go up a little bit every time you use a form that isn't final.
Yeah, and then final resets the counter.
Final doesn't reset, but it does take it down.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so
These
far...
are things you learn when you go through randomizer enough times.
Does it randomize those values? No,
it does not.
Oh, okay.
Which is why you really want to get final form really quickly in randomizer. If you get anything else first, you are guaranteed a bunch of antis, basically.
Oh, because you have like a really bad number, I assume.
Yeah, although, to be fair, like, there are multiple ways to get a final, and like, you can get auto final skill, you can get light and dark. There's a bunch of ways you can get it.
So this is a really weird cutscene, because this is still technically... oh wait, Terra comes back. I was gonna say he's gonna die. Let's go. But he doesn't. I was wrong. Wait, why is Vanitas at such low HP?
Vanitas. Maybe Aqua and Ventus were targeting him. I don't know.
Maybe they do a surprising amount of damage.
Maybe we should have let them fight like we did with Roxas last time.
I could not cycle
Keyblade
fast enough. Keyblade.
Keyblade!
Hi, Blade. Do you want to tell everybody the little fun fact that we learned in Sonic Adventure DX, FYI, while playing it? In that one page? Oh, he got all his HP back! That's unfair.
Right, so we were going through Game of Story, and somebody here had the brilliant idea of going and looking up the Greek alphabet and reading through it. Well, y'all like to guess what the English romanization for key is, like the Greek letter key. You're gonna get a riot out of this. It's KH. You're cursed with that now, too. You're welcome.
Do you think Nomura chose that once he learned? He was like, wait a minute.
If it was literally any other franchise, I would say it was coincidence. But this is Nomura we're talking about. It was absolutely intended.
Do you think, like, when he was trying to figure out the name of this awesome Keyblade or whatever, he saw the, what's it called? The Americanized version and was like, wait, what? Or what if, or the English version, he was like, wait, what if, though? Ooh, thanks, Aqua. That was actually a really clutch cure. I think I would have died. Because I don't have a second chance.
Yeah, you don't have Jumpy up.
Yeah, I don't have second chance. Well, I was mostly thinking of that because I literally got hit, like, the moment afterwards. The Nano Arms is sick. I honestly totally forgot. Oh, I didn't use it much, like I said, but I just in general forgot that it was, like, every single different Keyblade
It's a really good one.
Well, like I told you
You
before,
can literally be whatever you want.
the only reason I didn't use it was literally because of what's it called. I just didn't have because it was end game. I really liked
came at a really bad time. I will admit that a lot of people probably still really like the one you get from 5 because that one is still a pretty good one.
Yeah,
and you only really get Keyblade Graveyard to really show it off and flex it before you get the ones that are straight up objectively better, like
honestly,
Oblivion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, in the OG game, like before Oblivion and whatever came out, Oathkeeper, I would say that the higher tone was like still top 3. Yeah, Oathkeeper and Oblivion are like.
Yeah, the issue with those two is that they literally basically work as one of Keyblades on their own right.
They're post game too, because I think you get Oblivion for beating crit mode. And I don't remember how you get Oathkeeper. You need you get an item, but I don't remember how you get the item. I think for beating all the battle gates.
Hold on.
It's for beating all the battle gates. So I guess you could technically get that early if you wanted. I'm almost certain it's the reward for beating all the battle gates. You get
no, it is not actually. Oblivion is for all 90 lucky emblems.
Oh, okay. One of them is for beating crit mode, I think. Maybe that's
yeah, that's Oathkeeper.
Okay. So you could, in theory, get Oblivion before Keyblade Graveyard, so that much is possible, but Oathkeeper, no, you have to beat the game first. Destroy! There you go, maximum MP increase.
There you go.
I wonder how many HP ups I can get. Also, for the first time, now that I beat not Vanitas, we get a cutscene that makes sense to play after we killed them both. Why did it take until this moment to happen? Like if you kill, like if you beat, what's it called?
Hey Sora, look, it's Sora. But don't ask.
Yeah, this makes no sense. Him looking like Sora makes genuinely no sense.
I get it's like he's supposed to be tied to Sora, but if that's how it works, then why doesn't Ventus look like Sora now? Exactly. Or literally anyone that was like Kairi should look like Sora if that's how that works.
Basically, what should have happened is I would say this. I would accept this a bit more if, say, Xehanort, because, he time travels and stuff, if he said he went into the future and then, created the image based off of Sora, knowing, some future knowledge. Also, I know he said...
Why?
That's only, I'm just saying, that's the only thing I would probably accept. Also, I just want to mention, while everybody except for young Xehanort is an asshole, Vanitas is just Vanitas.
Yeah.
We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness.
This cutscene, honestly, is kind of pointless, in retrospect.
This cutscene takes on many, many different definitions if you played Union Cross.
True, yeah. Or know the story.
Like, literally everything that Ventus and Vanitas are saying have very different contexts.
Yeah. So the long story short of
we've
this...
mentioned this before, there is literally a character named Darkness.
Yep.
So when he says what I am is darkness, he's literally saying he's darkness.
Is he the character Darkness?
How is that okay?
Most likely.
I mean, it would make sense because he is essentially.
Like, we haven't
the
had that
purest
outright
form of
confirmed
Dark.
yet, as far as I know, but that's what it sounds like to me.
He is the purest form of darkness, to be fair. Because remember, he's the pure dark to Vanitas' pure light.
Which already got retconned thanks to this. Thanks for that, Nora.
If you guys want a recap of that cutscene, FYI, darkness, light, darkness, light, darkness, 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 darkness. Okay.
But why are you pretending like that's exclusive to that cutscene? Come on.
You're right. But that's the most like on the nose, like light exists but darkness, but light, but actually darkness. And then Ventus just gives up and says, "Okay."
Also, look at this, more darkness.
I still think Terra coming back here is an ass, a pure asshole.
I mean, so is everything in this franchise. Just deal with it.
True.
You'll never be able to break these chains.
I feel like
There's no reason to complain anymore.
I feel like out of a lot of things that happen in this series, but especially out of a lot of things in this game, I feel like this one, I don't know how they're going to explain properly.
Please stop it.
Because Terra somehow turned into, I guess Sora turned into a pure Heartless too, but I don't know, this is just weird. Kind of comes out of nowhere.
Farewell.
Also, we lose in this cutscene.
I mean, I can kind of see it making sense, but they're gonna have to do some really heavy explaining.
I promise.
Yeah, pretty much. It also makes me wonder the implications.
I don't have enough faith in Nomura to assume that he could explain it without creating a million other questions.
Also want to know the implications of what's it called? Ansem's guardian.
Yeah, that's a totally different beast.
I think that's the thing
Apparently.
that throws me through the loop the most. Because Ansem also has a guardian, but what is his guardian? I think if I remember correctly, at the end of Birth by Sleep, there was actually a tiny little thing that hinted that this is actually who Terra is. You know, that this is actually what Terra became. I think I even noticed it in your live stream. I think I noticed it. I was like, actually, that kind of explains how he turned into the Guardian. You know, it's not like complete random ass pull that this game just threw out of nowhere. I think there is something in a previous game that does like it's like so quick, like a blink and you'll miss it moment. I think. Oh no, it was 0.2. I remember now. It was 0.2. Remember how when she sees Terra and Ventus, and then what's it called? Terranort comes in and tries to ruin Aqua's parade in the Dark Realm, Dark World.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, and then they
I feel like
fight
you did mention something back in Original Birth by Sleep too, though. I don't remember what it was.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't really remember either. But I think 0.2 tried to hint at it. But it's still kind of BS when you really think about it, because in Birth by Sleep, he already has the Guardian.
Is it you?
And then my assumption was if he has the Guardian, if Terranort's Guardian is Terra, I would just assume that Ansem's Guardian was the same as Terranort's. So it gets even more confusing when you put it that way. But given how that's not the case, then who the hell is his Guardian?
You found me.
Because it's not an artificial
I
Heartless.
just assumed it's a random Heartless at that point.
Yeah, it probably is, I guess. Because it's not an artificial one. Yeah, honestly, they should have made it artificial. Would have made the most sense. Especially given Ansem in the first game. Because remember how he was making all the new Heartless and stuff?
Tara, look at
Well, yeah,
No,
that was the entire point
Sora!
of the first game.
Stop it!
Sora.
Tell him to come with us. Yes, Ventus! Finally, somebody who's smart.
Please let somebody go along with. Like,
To make a mistake.
I understand why some of them didn't go along, but come on.
Sora.
Well, the other ones were literally like, let me go get Zemnis. Like, Mickey, let me go get Zemnis. And then, what's it called? Riku, let me go get Ansem. It's like, no, go together. Strength in numbers, hello?
It's night.
But you were literally just ganged up against because of strength in numbers. Come on.
It is not night already. Don't lie to me, game. I don't think it's night when, like, the final-ish battle happens. It's still, like, dusk, if anything.
I remember it being night, but my memory's also
No,
poop,
I
so...
didn't mean to save here.
You really need to stop that.
Well, it's just instinctual, and the thing is, remember, I have to load from the autosave, and it counts that as the first save for some reason. Afterwards. Let me get another Koopa coin. Yeah, I think I'm covered. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed. Why do they have this battle gate like around every corner?
They really want you to go and do it, I guess.
Here, I'll do it again.
Absolutely cannot risk you missing it.
It's so weird, though, because this is the only battle gate that's in multiple locations. Which really sucks, because I don't remember if there's 2 in the Caribbean, or if there's 1. But the one in the Caribbean is you kind of have to go out of your way for, which makes it a little bit annoying, to say the least. Ooh. Honestly, I came in here for the EXP, and I didn't even think I'd level up. I wasn't paying attention to my EXP, so I'm actually kind of glad I came in here.
Yeah.
All according to plan. And then yeah, I mean I have screen nukes and stuff anyway, so not like this battle gate will take longer than like a minute. Look at that, easy peasy. I think this is the easiest by far. It should. It's the first one that they show.
Yeah, it's the first one that you see, so better be.
Imagine if it was like one of the hardest.
I mean, to be fair, it would kind of make sense that way too, though, since, you know, last level of the game.
Well, technically the hardest is here.
We can't waste any more time.
True.
Sora says, we can't waste any... Oh yeah, we can't leave the planet. I was about to say, we can't waste any more time here, but I'll just leave the planet.
The others need our help.
Alright, time for the final escapades, which actually, now that we did this fight, or the last fight in this part, this might be perfect, because I'll probably just do the entirety of the final boss and all that sort of stuff in the next part, because it's just a long string of events, just like the first game. Or the second game. Honestly, every Kingdom Hearts game, really, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think Birth by Sleep...
What level are you at now? Sorry, I'm looking at level up charts.
I think I just hit 40.
You should have probably grinded a couple more levels. Level 42 gives you second chance. You picked Mystic, right?
I believe so.
Then yeah, 42 a second chance.
We'll. I'll go back.
You probably
after.
don't need it.
I'll go back after this fight.
And 7 lights have clashed 9 times.
Because remember, we can go back.
True. Yeah.
Keys?
We are 4 short, but those 4 keys will be produced here and now.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm still listening to the newly voice acted segments here with Xehanort.
It actually kind of sounds like Nimoy now. Go figure.
Yeah, I really like his performance, actually.
Yeah, like, again, I don't want to rag on original case that he was Hector Rupert or whatever his name was too hard. It's just he did not sound like Xehanort.
Yeah, it's not that he sounded bad. It's just he didn't sound like Xehanort.
That is, if you survived that long.
The only difference I think. Oh god, here's the fight, guys. Who do I kill first?
Honest, I don't care. So let's say Ansem first. Sure,
Ansem?
why not?
Okay. Seeker of Darkness.
No, Ansem the Wise. You have to go find Ansem the Wise and beat him up.
I mean, you know my distaste for him.
Oh, exactly. That's exactly why.
Also, I like how he was invincible for that attack.
Oh yeah, he was invincible for Shotlock.
Mm-hmm. This battle is awesome, though.
Oh, for sure.
Riku! King Mickey!
Like, it's supposed to be a 3v3, but it's basically a 4v1.
More or less. It does get easier, obviously, with the less people, less people.
Oh yeah.
I remember struggling a lot here in my first crit playthrough.
I don't really remember having too many problems in Keyblade trip mode for some reason. Remember, I felt like the Xehanort boss could have been bad, but I still beat it first try. My video finished rendering. Good.
Nice. That wasn't even close to an hour. It's been like 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, I sent you that message before we started recording.
Oh, true. Well, I thought you said it was going to take potentially an hour earlier today. Or not earlier today, but like when you first joined the call. Oh, God.
What did I? Oh, I guess they must have.
Dude, this fight is gonna... I'm gonna hate this fight when it comes to the pro codes.
Oh,
this
pro
fight's
codes are gonna make you cry.
This fight in particular is probably gonna be absolute nightmare, because I can't heal or anything.
Have fun!
This actually... I wouldn't doubt if this is the hardest fight in the game, outside of, what's it called? The main bosses and stuff,
Yes,
or the
side
super
of the
bosses.
remind fights.
Yeah. And honestly, that mostly just has to do with the fact that it's really hard to focus on 3 people at once.
Yeah, you've already noticed this yourself, how difficult of a time you're having just on the field, because it's so hard to focus on multiple targets.
Exactly. Oh. Use this finisher so I can get my MP back in time. There we go. Where is Ansem? There he is. Okay. Trying to kill you, Ansem.
Xemnas really wants you dead, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, either him or Xemnas is probably best to get first. Ow.
Keyblade!
Oh, Xemnas does not like you at all.
He does not.
He was bullying you. At least young Xehanort, he was focusing on the other two.
Yeah, and also young Xehanort doesn't... He literally does not constantly teleport to you or shoot projectiles and stuff at you, which Xemnas and Ansem do. Xemnas is particularly an in-your-face person. Ansem's kind of like a zoning boss, for lack of a better description. For anyone that's played Remind, you would 100% know that Xemnas is completely an in-your-face boss. That's how he's made in this game. There was a specific way, I remember how I did this, like, section. Maybe he was just dodging at the correct time. Ow! I'm trying to heal!
Yeah.
He's doing the spear thing! Remember the spear thing?
No.
He does it in, what's it called? Kingdom Hearts 2. He summons
Okay, I'm
the
just
two
not good at remembering things, okay?
I was gonna say, you would remember...
Only kind of exception to probably be 2, but again, that's mostly just because randomizer.
If you were if you didn't lose your save, unfortunately, for your what's it called, your level 1 run, you definitely would remember, because you kind of have to abuse that part of him. Get to abuse if you want to not have a terrible time. Also, this is a good fight for air step, or at least Ansem is a good fight for air step.
I mean, assuming I even got that far, because I have no idea how I was supposed to get MCP, because I ended up getting so fed up, I looked up a video on it, and I was using the strategy they did, and it didn't work. It just literally did not work. It is the only fight I think that was like that, where there's a definitive strategy, and it just did nothing.
It makes you feel better. MCP sucked for me, too. I don't think oh no, I did. I think that was actually the first boss I inevitably looked at a video up before too. Did I hit anyone there? Okay, I hit Young Xehanort.
Like, it wasn't from a lack of patience or anything. I died over 1,000 times to Zaldin.
Yeah, that boss can eat my poo-poo. Is it sad that I
You
wouldn't
rescued
doubt
me
it?
8 times.
Is it sad that I wouldn't doubt if this is a boss that ends up taking me, or this boss section here ends up taking me that long, fighting these 3?
Oh, easily. I mean, you're basically doing a level 1 run with extra stipulations. Considering one of those stipulations is basically playing at level 1. Since your stats are reverted to level 1. And there's another one limiting your AP. Or sorry, it doesn't limit your AP, it limits the abilities you can equip.
That's the worst.
It's debatably worse.
I think that one might be the worst of the bunch. Oh, I have my Cooper coin still. Forgot about that.
It's tethering you there.
That was Young Xehanort doing something that makes thematic sense given what his Keyblade does.
Oh, okay. Riku, Mickey, either you gonna wake up so you can be punching bags?
I just cured, too! Okay, I was about to say, if I can't get like a heal item off or anything, I'm screwed. Just gonna use the finisher.
Might as well. And they dodged it.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Keyblade!
Oh, you're struggling as is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might have to stop focusing Ansem.
like, I know it's not ideal, but like, if you are really struggling that hard, you could go grind a couple levels to get a second chance.
Yeah, that's also my backup.
Since you are close to that.
I'm gonna try to get rid of Xemnas. Sorry, man. Him teleporting onto me and saying nothing personnel kid is starting to hurt me a lot. Though, like I said, Xemnas and Ansem both kind of just... Xemnas teleports in your face, and Ansem just stands back and shoots orbs at you. Of death and darkness! Dodge your attack. Imagine not having leave breaks.
Imagine that.
Imagine not being able to cure.
30 max abilities.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even the whole leaf bracer back there. The issue there is I can't cure.
Mm-hmm. Or use items. But don't forget that it's not just no cure, it's no healing at all.
At least I can use items
even...
between battles.
Yeah.
You just can't use them in battles.
That much.
Uh-oh.
Prep roll.
Kind of trying to let him combo me out just to stall out some time. Oh, rip. Why do my partners suck?
They're so squishy.
Can I get, like, Roxas back, please?
Seriously, like, bring Roxas in here.
I don't even mean this as a joke. Give me him.
Honestly, why is Roxas here? Like, we'll tag out. He's better at this than Sora is.
Genuinely, why isn't the entire squad here?
Okay, I can kind of understand why Ventus Knock would want to stay behind. I have no idea why anyone else is staying back. Like, the Axon Rocks, this crew, like, they should be here.
Absolutely. Maybe this will do a good amount of damage to everyone.
Maybe.
No, I don't care about Ansem. I care about the guy with the big nose.
Nose.
Of the Zem variety. When in doubt, link it out.
Yeah, there.
And of course they use the, I guess, the equivalent of a DM. You know, Mayo, at least the battle theme here is really good. It's a mixture of 3 really good battle themes. Oh wow, the lag there.
Good thing you can hear it. I can't hear anything.
You know what? When in doubt, link it out. Especially because I just got cured. Finally, my teammates did something.
At this point, I'm surprised you haven't just put Ariel on your quick select.
Honestly, you're
That's the thing you can do.
You're right. Also, my voice cracked there because, like, my voice, or because my I had mucus in my throat. Shut up. There, I took your job.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Xemnas is gone. This fight will be substantially easier now. At least it should be, in theory.
But watch how young Xehanort actually starts trying now.
Yet again.
Ugh, I know, right? To be fair, young Xehanort and Ansem do have a combo
You have a heart.
move, which is the young Xehanort freezes you, and then Ansem uses the darkness like grab move from under
I
you.
feel the emptiness where my companions once stood.
I'm actually glad that they
Took them
made a
for
combo
granted.
move for 3 bosses, and it's not just them
And
doing their own
now
moveset.
I have
Yeah, go figure. They actually put in the effort.
my first
It can happen sometimes.
emotion in years. For as long as I can
Yeah, so for some reason,
and
Ansem and
it's
Xemnas feel remorse
loneliness. Do you see?
for once in their life.
A heart
Honestly,
just
like, I wouldn't be,
beats.
like, I wouldn't dislike this nearly as much. I don't even dislike it, but I think I would like it more if it wasn't at the very final leg of everything. So it's kind of not fitting given the stakes and situation at hand.
Incredible strength.
It's a bit of both, I would say. So Xemnas is like, guys, I felt something. And then he says, okay, bye.
Okay.
Oh wow, that didn't damage me? Those Keyblades went right
I
through.
think you were slightly to the right of it, but yeah, I feel like by this seems logic, yeah, it should have hit you. Even if only barely.
That screen nuke does, or not even screen nuke, but that huge explosion just does no damage. Hey, every time I see big explosions like that, I just assume they basically one-shot you, no matter what game you're playing.
Begins and ends in darkness.
Wait, is young Xehanort almost dead? I guess I'm gonna kill him.
Wow.
I was gonna go for Ansem, but young Xehanort must have been some like real big what's it called? Like collateral damage from me trying to kill Xemnas. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, I think he's gonna try to. I think he's gonna try to time stop me. No, he was trying to lash me down. So then he could combo into that move. Yeah, Xemnas and young Xehanort have some good combo moves actually. Like how he lassos you to try to make sure that you can't escape the explosion. I think if you hit him, you could probably get out of it. Alright, young Xehanort, it's time to just be an asshole and then leave.
I told you.
There's a high price to pay for
Yeah.
all of this.
And what price would that
Come
be?
on, pull a P4. You can do it.
I'll go back to my time and live out my
Still,
life.
like, unmarked my favorite line in that game.
But
What is?
Sora, you're
Oh,
done.
in Persona
Your
4,
journey
one of the
ends here.
it's like one of the options for you is just be an ass and leave.
Goodbye,
Oh, yeah.
Sora. Your time
It
in this
comes completely out of nowhere in a very serious, like, hey, you should help out, or
I love it when games give me options like those.
absolutely.
Oh, before these broken,
Okay, I guess that just Keyblade attack doesn't affect you.
all begins and ends in darkness. Return to darkness.
Thank you. Now we have to kill Ansem, which has a huge health bar for some reason. Still. Where are my allies? Oh yeah, I forgot. They get like whisked away for that.
There they are. They're almost dead already.
I think they are dead.
They are now.
Oop, nope.
I can't believe you're about to die to Ansem on his own.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to focus a bit on him. Like, focus on the battle.
Surrender to it.
Mickey! I know you need to live
You
too,
could
but...
do. You could have shared.
Exactly. Use the finisher just so I can have the iframes. Get my fear off. We call this strategy.
I would get an ether off while you have a chance, because your
I'm out.
partners are alive right now.
I'm out. Otherwise, yeah, I would have. Oh my
Oh.
god. This has been like the HP increase. This has been like the first battle that I've had to use all the resources available to me.
I don't think I've ever done that in a Kingdom Hearts game before, ever.
Maybe I am underleveled.
Nah, not possible. This is Kingdom Hearts 3. There's no such thing as underleveled or overleveled.
A journey you and
Actually, sorry,
I
this
have
thing's underleveled. This definitely thing is overleveled.
You know,
Yeah, I was about to say over. Actually, given the super bosses, I don't know about that one. I think even at max stats, it doesn't even matter.
faster than darkness. I knew I never stood a chance.
Killing young Xehanort last makes the most sense,
Part of
given
me
the
wanted to
dialogue, to be
defy
honest.
my fate.
He's also just an
Oh,
asshole.
absolutely.
But when the others betrayed
Absolutely.
us, I found I did not care. And then nothing else seemed to matter.
Yeah, didn't they?
anymore.
Oh yeah, didn't they change Xemnas's
handsome.
fake the fake heartless emblem on him, where it's like
It is
not
time to
floating
move
on him
on.
anymore, and now it's like attached to him for some reason?
There is more to
Because
see.
in the original game, wasn't it
never
like?
noticed either way.
Now.
Oh yeah, it's like a pin on him now. I semi noticed it. I think it holds his coat together. I don't know if it did that or was supposed to do that in the original game. Just remember it looking kind of funny. Alright, now all the heroes have to get back together and give each other hugs and kisses before Xehanort's like, guys, we have something to finish here! Oh wait, no, that doesn't happen yet. I don't think.
No.
It's me.
12 keys we have now.
Do you think all 12 of these keys are the ones that were passed down?
They're all goats. So yes.
I wonder if that's the Master of Masters Keyblade armor. It's not Xehanort's.
Sora. Darkness
Uh,
awaits final
I mean,
clash.
Too early to be really speculating about this, since we know so little about any of the foretellers or the Master of Masters.
That's true, but I am still saying it's definitely not Xehanort's, because that is factually true as far as I'm aware. Because no hearts is his it's his armor. Oh, Kyrie's dead again.
Yeah, okay. I think we have to a little bit, because I know some people got really ticked off over this. Personally, I didn't care. I knew Kyrie was never going to really do anything in the story.
Yeah, well, I think people in this
there are definitely people that like really hyped up the idea of Kyrie like being a major force in KH3, which, I
was disappointed that they did like nothing with her when they easily could have.
Say that to yes, but that's also true for like, most characters. To be fair.
Yeah, that's true. Do they just use super duper stop? Why is Sora not affected?
Yeah, good question.
Why are the Keyblades not affected either?
Okay,
Why is Xehanort not affected either?
Okay, I mean, I guess if Xehanort's not affected, that explains the Keyblades.
Also, why didn't he use that Keyblade to just kill Sora when he could have?
Yeah, as for why Sora's not affected, I have no idea. Although there are some. No, I'll save it for what's probably gonna be next video. It's probably gonna come up there.
Makes sense on why Xehanort didn't get stopped though, because he used
well, yeah, I guess he was using his stop too.
Yeah, he was using a stronger stop.
The Keyblade is complete.
Oh, it's the Keyblade.
I call upon your true form. Open now and show me the world to come.
He's gonna do it. Kingdom Hearts is darkness all along.
It's just gonna turn into Walt Disney.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't it actually true that Kingdom Hearts is like technically dark?
So I don't think so, purely based on what we know from KH1.
Hey, look at Donald and Goofy.
This series is so complicated. I have no idea.
They didn't get affected by it either. The stop spell.
I mean, I guess they were far away enough. They were just out of range.
True, I doubt stops affects the whole world, universe, and everything. It's true, we can't do anything without Goofy. Sorry, Donald. You don't have any,
we can definitely do things without you.
Yeah, Donald, you don't have forbidden knowledge to tell us.
Yeah.
Can
we swap Donald out for Yensid, actually, come to think of it?
Yeah,
imagine that team up.
Yensid was basically Moses. Oh yeah, now
we could have used you earlier.
Yeah, seriously. Why did you take so long?
A couple of plot points that needed iron.
Hey, look it. They're acknowledging that they look the same.
Master Xehanort.
I mean, they had to. Especially
Also,
after that joke that Axel made.
Yeah, I was about to say, shout out to Axel making that joke, too. Everything is completely on the nose. It's literally the definition of 2 on the nose, and I love it.
There's no such thing. Oh, but I guess the spell's over. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Well, yeah, because
Are you okay?
Xehanort made Kingdom Hearts and everything. He opened it up or whatever.
It's Xehanort.
Oh god, we've degraded again. We've regressed. This is the worst time to show Boar's graphics.
He's a portal.
Seriously.
And we can use that.
You know, given that this game is coming on PC, I hope somebody mods out those cutscenes and somebody just like
especially for the ones where they already have the HD variants of those environments and characters.
Exactly. Like at that point, somebody really just needs to replace the models. Don't even change the animation. Just replace the models and see how it looks.
Oh yeah.
It
like,
probably...
we already have that greetings thing from Remind, which lets you screw around with models.
Let me handle
exactly.
While you guys keep it shut.
And I'm almost 100% certain that the models have been like exported, you know, out when the game
I'd be shocked if they hadn't.
Exactly.
The Sora's I know has, but I don't know about the others.
Everyone more than likely, especially given the fact that when Final Fantasy VII came out, like literally before the game was even like everyone, like all the models were just about.
Yeah. And Like just like Magic, everyone showed up in VR chat.
Yep. I think the same thing happened with Final Fantasy 15 also. Like, where everybody just exported the models from, like, the,
VR chat didn't exist at the time, but yeah.
Yeah, but I meant, like, just in the fact that, like, they, what's it called? Got rid of the model, or, like, people exported the models, like, before the game was even out.
Together again.
3 half pints makes a whole pint, or something.
Let's move. The darkness is
I was hoping for Terra to walk up like, wait a minute, that math doesn't work.
Wait a second.
Sora.
Oh, hey, Sora.
Hey.
Well, sorry, have a talk to yourself.
I can feel it.
Yeah, isn't this... What do you mean you can feel it? You're not Kairi, you're Sora.
Thank you.
I mean, she's technically both.
True. She has the, like, physique.
You know what?
Like, the
that line would
facial
have made
structure.
more sense if it came from, like, Nominee or whatever, but...
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, Ventus's Keyblade is so small. Especially when he holds it out like that, as opposed to holding it out, like, the weird way that he does. You can really see how small it is. Jesus, dude, it's so tiny.
It really is! It looks like a candle!
It's like a baby Keyblade.
Also, it just dawned on me, how do Aqua and Terra still have Keyblades?
Well,
They
Aqua...
bequeathed theirs.
Oh, yeah, that's how the bequeath thing happens. Good point.
But how do they still have them? Did they get bequeathed them back from someone else? I mean, Terra literally couldn't have. He just woke up, and Aqua isn't much better. Come to think of it, the only reason Sora was able to build a Keyblade is because he had Ventus' heart in him.
I guess I could use the maybe logic like lingering something lingering will.
I guess there's something that can linger for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the very least, I feel like Sora shouldn't be able to wield a Keyblade right now.
I mean,
Really funny.
honestly, he shouldn't be able to wield a Keyblade right now, simply under the pretense of he's like Riku is changed for the greater good, and the reason why Sora even has a Keyblade is because it rejected Riku because he was falling into
rejected him. And once again, Ventus is back to himself. So that argument's gone too.
Yeah, at this point, Sora literally should not be able to wield a Keyblade.
He should not be able to.
Or maybe he's just the protagonist.
So?
Hey, look it's a reference to the DLC.
Right. We need to find Master Xehanort.
Like, if anything, this game proves that it doesn't care at all about the protagonist's well-being.
So
this is the last save point of the game, so we can't really go too much further without finishing the game.
Yep, so we'll end the save point here, but also, we don't have to technically finish the game. So in the next part, well, actually, I do have a little bit of time, so I think what I will do is I'll go back to the, what's it called?
Find some...
I'll
you want to go to the battle gate?
Yeah, I want to get second chance real fast. It shouldn't take too long, given the fact that I can kill the battle gate really fast. And if I'm not mistaken, this battle gate's actually considered one of the better ones for EXP because of how fast it is to kill everything. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Also, don't tell me to get a move on. Don't you know I can do whatever I want now?
Yeah, you're basically at the end of the game.
Yeah, in theory, for a lot, like, if anybody wanted to get to level 99 now, they could, and it's honestly not even the longest, like, the overtly longest process in the world.
Oh, also, you need to do your thumbnail, so you might want to do that while you're in here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Romper.
Let's see.
Should have done it with the 3 Xehanorts. I got so invested.
You really should have, but it was, to be fair, it would have been really hard, because they were all going really hard at you.
Yeah, true. Hopefully I got Goober in that one. Getting, like, knocked to the side.
They Goofy knows what to do, Sora!
I know what to do, Sora! He wants to kill this individual bat, apparently,
Yeah, of course.
that he missed. Oops.
He's used 2 bats.
There we
Yeah, you got
go.
to 41.
See, that's how fast the level up here is. And this was like a totally unoptimal way to do it. If you're... I got kind of like semi-distracted. If you're not being stupid like me, you could do that even more often. You could just screen nuke everything. Have Romper in my room. He's laying down. He's like,
Hey, Romper.
my name's Romper. He said that. He said, my name's Romper.
Romper's amazing.
He is. He's also a dog.
Whoa! Dog!
Animals. Aminals. Die, Neo Shadow. Not to be confused with the video game Neo. It probably works somewhere. Probably use the finisher, because I honestly don't need to kill things. I want to use just AoE. AoE after AoE after AoE is what you want to do.
Yeah, I would assume you would just want to use, like, Thundaga over and over.
Yep, more or less. Honestly, I should just use like my ethers and just spam it. So I'll be getting the money back for it. So
Oh, absolutely. Like, you got 300 money just from that.
exactly. And then we got to do this one more time, and bam, that's another level. So maybe that's why they kept putting that battle gate in works. It's kind of a good EXP spot.
Could
So
be.
maybe they were like, "Hey, do you want to get some EXP? Just do the battle gate." It's actually not a totally implausible theory when you really think about it. Being of which, let me buy those ethers before I forget. Just buy the whole. I'm gonna do it one more time, and we will be set. I could do more levels if I really wanted, but I don't want to like super overpower myself.
Yeah, I don't want to stretch this out too long. We only have so long today.
That plus I don't want to super overpower myself too.
Yeah.
Also, if you're a higher level, this is faster too because your magic level is higher.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do I even have like Aeroza or Aeroga? I do. Sorry. Need to.
I'd be amazed if you didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, there you go, second chance.
Sweet. Now I'll equip that, and I also have to change my customizable menus a bit. I'm probably gonna put Aerial on one of the menus because
You
Aerial
probably
is nice. I can quickly do cures for the most part, so I don't feel too bad about that. Wonder if I even have the AP to equip. So I remember I was having AP issues. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I should be fine. Air combo plus, second chance. I'm gonna get rid of... What is it called? There's one thing I wanted to get rid of. I'm trying to see what it is.
You'd probably get rid of some of those extenders.
Never!
They're useless.
I know, but never! I want to get rid of the thing that stops my magic when I'm at low.
MP safety?
Is it MP safety? Is that what it's called? Where is it at?
Yeah.
MP safety, where are you?
No, the thing I was telling you at the beginning not to equip.
Yeah, I don't,
So-
I'm slowly learning that I don't like it.
Better off just going over.
And I'll buy, I guess, a few more ether, just basic ethers.
So I'd like to buy 100 more ethers, thank you.
Honestly, I can only get one high ether, but whatever.
Then we're gonna swap out my customization menu real quick. I want to do. Let's see. Given I'm gonna be using this for the. Let's see. This will be my boss setup, so I'll have it like this. Water Thunderga. I guess I'll have Kiraga. This will be my just enemy killing setup, I suppose. Biwarga. Where's Arrow? Where's Arrowga? There it is.
Usually at the bottom, yeah.
And then probably Fireauga. Actually, Blizzaga has a huge explosion, so that, and then I don't really care about the third one for now.
Third one's kind of pointless. It's nice that's there, but
yeah, no, alright, let's go back to, what's it called real quick, the area, the Stairway to the Sky!
yeah, so we can wrap up the video.
You can wrap it up here while it loads. So thank you all for watching. In the next part, we will be finishing up the story of the game. And then we get to go on to the post-game grind, which I don't think will be too terrible.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is going to be like KH1 or KH2. I think the worst of it is going to be Synthesis. And even that's not going to be anywhere near as bad as 1 or 2.
Yeah, and to be fair, I did do a lot of stuff midway through as opposed to those LPs where we basically did, like, nothing. You did some Synthesis stuff midway through. I've done some other random, like, mini-games midway through. Alright, so see you guys in the next part where we finish up, the game at Scala de your mom.
Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven, not to be confused with the song. See you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I'll toast.
Chicken tenders.